The Beelzebub vs Nikola Tesla fight in Ragnarok was the most disappointing fight in the series. Here's why. First, let's start off with Beelzebub. He was described as the most vile and feared god in all of Valhalla. He is known as the Lord of Flies, creatures that are the symbol for disease and plagues, and yet his ability was simply controlling vibrations. Just a brief glimpse of Odin's abilities that we have seen is far more vile than anything Beelzebub showed in this fight. That was the first missed opportunity. Another one was, he is possessed by Satan, a all-powerful and feared creature that would take control of him and kill anyone close to him. Granted, him and Nikola Tesla were not close, so it's understandable why Satan didn't take over, but that still would have been awesome to see. Next, and possibly the most disappointing thing about Beelzebub, he was introduced as somewhat of a scientist. He was trying to create a creature that would have been capable of killing him. So despite him having some sort of scientific knowledge, he did not use it in the fight. Unlike Nikola Tesla, whose entire combat capabilities revolved around science. Beelzebub could have used some type of chemicalized weaponry in order to show off his vile side. Or he could have used some type of drug to enhance his physical capabilities, causing some type of hideous transformation as a side effect. Cause we do know he is responsible for Zerofuku's transformation. We know Zerofuku was not the first subject he tried to create into a perfect life form in order to kill himself. He had done this numerous of times. It's just Zerofuku was the most successful case. It is possible that he had a drug that could have transformed anyone who took it into a strong, evil being that could have tried to kill him. But instead of using it as someone else, he could have kept the drug and used it on himself in the fight against Nikola Tesla when he got backed into a corner. However, I feel the most disappointing thing about this fight was Nikola Tesla. Granted, he was a cool character. He had an amazing Volander that worked for his character, and it had a multitude of amazing abilities. However, the author missed something huge about the real-life Nikola Tesla that would have been amazing to see in this manga. And that would be, Nikola Tesla was the inspiration behind H.P. Lovecraft's Nyarlathotep, the most evil and malevolent god in his universe. When I first saw Nikola Tesla was a contestant for the human side, that was the first thing that popped into my mind. I was expecting Nikola Tesla to be on the verge of defeat and then suddenly transforming into this giant, evil outer god. And with that, it would have introduced outer gods into the series. Evil, malevolent gods were not associated with Valhalla. However, that didn't happen. Granted, it was still a really cool fight. A lot of missed opportunities to improve upon this fight. And that is why